Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. Basically what we're doing today is, it's a bit of a double-edged thing. A friend of mine who's not really much of a gamer, I was trying to explain what Game Dev Tycoon was. I will put a link in the description for the game itself. It's a brilliant game, it's an amazing game, I love it to bits. And I've been playing it for a while now. I've done a couple of companies. The one I'm working on at the moment is Pixels in the Blood, and it's extraordinarily successful company. But I was trying to explain to him the whole idea behind the game. It's really hard to explain without actually showing somebody what you have to do. So I thought I'd give a very quick example of exactly what I do on this game. So, yeah. If you haven't seen this game before, it's really good fun. As you can see, my company is quite well established at the moment. I've got 91 billion in the bank. We have our second games console out, which is Big Bastard 2. Oh, sorry. And I've got an MMO on at the moment, War of the Worlds. You know, kind of twist on World of Warcraft. But as you can see, it's already racked up over 22 billion copies sold. So what we need to do right now is, because we're losing out here, because people are getting, they're not really that interested in War of the Worlds at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I've trained up most of my guys. You might see quite a bit of lag. There's not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. I don't want to do a convention at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create an expansion pack for War of the Worlds. So we'll select that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make it a AAA game if we can. It's going to cost us 40 million to do. We're going to call it Wrath of Karl. Wrath of Karl? Wrath of Karl? You get the idea anyway. It's going to be for everyone. It's an MMO obviously, because we're doing a sequel. Well, it's not a sequel really, it's an expansion pack. So it's fantasy RPG action on PC. We'll use the Paragon V2.1. Graphics wise we'll use, our top, it costs us 2.4 million, but we'll use 3D Graphics V7, which I think at the moment is the highest we can go with it. So you might get a lot of lag in the background unfortunately, but not a lot I can do about that. It does happen. Right, okay, so what we need to do is, because it's obviously a fantasy RPG, we need to kind of gear it so it fits in with what we need to do. So Pauline Zerbuck she's specialist in stories and quests. I raised her up so she was a specialist in that. So we've got her on stories and quests. And because it's an RPG, of course, we need to have a lot of stories and quests sort of stuff. Engine wise, we're not really too fussed about the engine. I mean, have I got anybody on the engine? Yeah, I've got George Knights, but he's on the engine at the moment. We could do save game, multiplayer we don't want that because we want online play instead. We don't want basic physics because we've got, we could do advanced physics I suppose. I'm not sure how that's going to work out though, because it's on the PC, we don't want game pads and stuff like that, we just want a mouse. We want achieves, character progression, skill trees, cooperative play, and virtual reality headset, if we can do that. But what you need to do then is, because you can see here, engine 44%, so basically we could move that up and down. But we're never really, with the amount of stuff that we're including in this game, we're never really going to be able to fulfill everything. So we're going to do percentages, but what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that nobody's working above what they can do. So 100% is where we want to stop, because then we get a good management bonus. And this late in the game as well, we're pretty sure that we're going to make something pretty impressive. So we're going to click on that as OK. Even though we're not hitting the kind of things that we want to, it'll be fine, trust me. So we're going to go marketing, so you click on any space, and then we're going to have a marketing campaign. So we're going to have a large marketing campaign. And then we'll see what happens now. Okay, so we've got our own game convention taking place in 4 weeks. So Wrath of Karl should be on our game convention, which should bump up a bit of interest. But yeah, anyway. This is going to cost us a lot of money, by the way. So you're going to see this money now drop significant. Because obviously we're spending a lot of time now developing this game. So this is our convention, Pixels and Blood convention. This is our viewers. Click on the screen to make it go quicker. Well, 2.8 million people visited, so yeah, can't grumble. So you'll see hype now suddenly start to rocket up, and interest in our games and our console should actually start going up as well. Alright, so Wrath of Carl, so what do we want? Dialogues, definitely. So anybody, right, okay, so we've got gameplay, AI, Leroy. Leroy should be doing AI. There you go. But we need to drop that down to there. Oh, this is going to be tight. Dialogues would be more designed. Well, no tech actually, I suppose. We put him there. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. So basically, I'm still, obviously this is me. I've got world design, but that's on the next level. So in dialogues we want better dialogues, dialogue trees, celebrity voice acting, realistic body language, definitely level design, all this stuff. Yeah, we definitely want all that. AI, yeah, definitely want all that as well. We're going to be pushing ourselves on AI a little bit here, sadly, but I suppose we could try and pull that down a little bit. No, we can't do it. No, can't be done. Okay. Let's pull that a sec. Right. Look, we're gonna have to do it this way. Okay. So let's click on OK. And as you can see, we're getting more interest now in our MMO because we had the convention, and yeah, our systems, it sold 5.4 million, but oh, we're actually at 110 billion. Bloody hell. 110 billion. I'm going to just speed these guys up a little bit by pressing these boost buttons. Hype's pretty good, I think. Right, so world design, me, obviously. Hunter Goodman is doing graphics, but we don't want that. Oh, no. We might punish ourselves a little bit. Because we're putting somebody on graphics. Well, his tech's very high, so anyway. So we're gonna have it instead of stopping at 3D. 3D graphics V7, surround sound, orchestral soundtrack. World design is the most important thing, obviously, because it's an RPG. So we have open world, day-night cycle, virtual economy, realistic weather, dynamic world, backstory, and I've left it at 100%. So basically, we should get a good management bonus now. So let's click on that. Design and tech is going up quite well. It needs to be way over 2,000 for us to actually get a record level, which I can't see happening, to be fair, but some people are now starting to need a break. When these things come up here, it means basically people are becoming less efficient. Look at the bugs! Look at the bugs! Loads of bugs, loads and loads of bugs. Okay, so now we're in the process now of finishing the game off. So basically, we need to wait for the bug count to go down as we work out all the bugs. But as we do that, design and tech should go up, and research as well. I've got loads of research points. Research points you use to things like, you know, you can research new games, you can research new genres, and so on and so forth. I've pretty much researched everything now, so I haven't got anything else to research. So I'm that's why my research points have gone up so high. So we've just got to wait for this to finish doing what it's doing. Everybody's getting really low, apart from me, obviously, because I don't go on holidays. This company's now been going for 59 years. Wow. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Right, this is the trick. Wait for the bug to go. And then click it. Oh, one bug came back in. Bugger. Okay, so we've got new records. and release the game. Need to give somebody a pay increase. The first reviews for our newly released game, Wrath of Carl, came in. So let's have a look what scores we got. Outstanding, a masterpiece, very enjoyable, and more please. But now watch this. Watch our War of the Worlds. Boom! Everything's getting much bigger. Sales of our game console are going up huge, and as you can see, the money's starting to really roll in now. I'm at that point in the game now where pretty much I can't lose. Well, I can't lose. No matter what I do, I'll earn an absolute fortune. So I'm like the Microsoft of Game Dev Tycoon, even though I'm called Pixels in the Blood, which by the way is my other company name. So we'll do a large booth, not that we need to anyway, but it will help sales. So basically you send everybody on vacation. Everybody's going on vacation now. We're going to go into the hardware lab for a sec, so we can just turn down the budget. Because basically the budget at the minute is just basically making sure people can use their machines, but we don't need it so high. Pixels in the Blood, Wrath of Carl. Gaming convention at G3. Obviously it's meant to mean E3, but 2.8 million people. We voted the #1 booth this year, which is pretty much every year now. So let's go back. Everybody's on vacation at the moment, getting our bars back up. And well, I've got 212 billion in the bank. So at this point, I suppose the game doesn't really have any more meaning to me, because I can't research anything really. I could do a new topic, but I've researched them all. Everything's been researched. So when you start off, obviously you have a few like topics that you can research, but then you have to open all the rest of them up. But they're all done. They're all done now. I mean, I can train people. I can continue to train. Say, because obviously we're design, so Pixel Cup. Just doing little things like this, but at the end of the day, the game is pretty much beaten now. I mean, we're getting up towards 300 billion pounds in the bank. So yeah, so yeah, so this is just the game basically. I just wanted to show, well, it was more to show a friend of mine, but now it's more to say, oh, this is this game. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Hopefully I'll be doing more kind of gaming videos, and we'll yeah, we'll see what the future brings. So thank you for watching. Take care of each other, and goodbye.